Welcome back, family. Dragon Canoe got another word for y'all. Some of y'all might say, well, Dragon Canoe, I thought this was a history channel. Well, this ain't the history channel. And the Most High didn't put it on my spirit to rock the mic. So I'm going to say what I got to say. Hawah blessed me with a voice, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to connect the dots, and I'm going to stay in check, searching for the Melchizedek. I'm talking lost tribes and promised lands, the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Don't get it confused now. When I say that, I'm talking about the tribes of Jacob, the sons of Jacob, Abraham's posterity. I'm not talking about all the other nations. I'm not talking about anything outside of that. I'm talking about our people, the ones the Most High chose. So today we're going to talk judgment. You're going to be like, well, Dragon Canoe, it seems like your message has changed. All you want to talk about is judgment. Well, it is what it is. And it's not for me to judge. It's not for you to judge. The Most High is the judge. All I'm here to do is point out all the things that need to be judged. I'm talking about all the oppression, false prophets, idolatry. The list goes on. You let me know what you think and leave a note in the comments. But on this channel, Dragon Canoe is going to say what he's got to say. Simple as that. Shout out to the family and everyone supporting the channel. We're about to get into it today. Allah Hawah, all praise to the Most High above. The earth is Hawah's, and all that it holds, the world and its inhabitants. For he founded it upon the ocean, set it on the nether streams. Who may ascend the mountain of the Most High? Who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not taken a false oath by my life, or sworn deceitfully. He shall carry away a blessing from the Most High, a just reward from his power, his deliverer. Such is the circle of those who turn to him, Jacob, who seek your presence. Let's get into it. The Most High says, the earth is his and all that it holds. And who may ascend the mountain of the Most High? Who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not taken a false oath by his life or sworn deceitfully. Let's meditate on that. So think about the people or the prophets or the ancestors in our case who have stood in his holy place. It's only a select few. Everybody don't get to go. Only a select few got the golden ticket. We're talking Enoch. We're talking Elijah. We're talking Ezekiel. Who may ascend the mountain of the Most High? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, like Solomon. When I say lost tribes and promised lands, the seed of Abraham, I am talking about Jacob. I am talking, such is the circle of those who turn to him, who turn to Hawah, Jacob, who seek your presence. So again, it's not for everybody. I'm not saying that to hurt anyone's feelings. It just is what it is. Jacob, who seeks Hawah's presence. Only those with clean hands and a pure heart. If you keep the code, follow the statutes and commandments of your power, you will be saved, O Jacob. And I'm not out here saying all this to say that I have it all figured out. I'm just taking it one day at a time like the rest of y'all. I'm studious, I read, and I try to find meaning and wisdom throughout my day, in my life. But the Most High is moving. I can feel it spiritually and physically. My life is changing in a lot of different ways. So we're blessed to be able to see. So you let me know what you think. Leave a note in the comments. And again, judgment's not for me, it's for the Most High. All I'm saying is, just stay out the way. Follow the statutes and commandments of your power, and you will be saved. A new king arose over Egypt who did not know Joseph, and he said to his people, "Look, the Israelite people are much too numerous for us. Let us deal shrewdly with them, so that they may not increase. Otherwise, in the event of war, they may join our enemies in fighting against us and rise from the ground." So they set taskmakers over them to oppress them with forced labor, and they built garrison cities for Pharaoh, Pithom, and Ramses. But the more they were oppressed, the more they increased and spread out, so that the Egyptians came to dread the Israelites. The king of Egypt spoke to the Hebrew midwives, one of whom was named Shiphrah and the other Puah, saying, "When you deliver the Hebrew women, look at the birth stool. If it is a boy, kill him. If it is a girl, let her live." The midwives, fearing the Most High, did not do as the king of Egypt had told them. They let the boys live. So the king of Egypt summoned the midwives and said to them, "Why have you done this thing, letting the boys live?" The midwives said to Pharaoh, "Because the Hebrew women are not like the Egyptian women. They are vigorous. Before the midwife can come to them, they have given birth." And the Most High dealt with the midwives, and the people multiplied and increased greatly. And because the midwives feared the Most High, he established households for them. Then Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, "Every boy that is born you shall throw into the Nile, but let every girl live." And some may say, "Well, Dragon Canoe, this is ancient history. This is the Old Testament. This is from thousands of years ago. Why is this important?" And I will say, because it is the principle of the matter here. We deserve our get back. But again, judgment is not for me, it's for the Most High. But you see, after listening to the story, even though Pharaoh tried to hold back the Hebrew boys from being born, the Most High outsmarted them. Again, we're not afraid of man. Man has no power over what the Most High can do. He is our power, our deliverer, our framer, our shaper. What is his will happen. Anything outside of that is obsolete. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of ages past. Ask your father, he will inform you. Your elders, they will tell you. When the Most High gave nations their homes and set the divisions of man, he fixed the boundaries of peoples in relation to Israel's numbers. For the Most High's portion is his people. Jacob is his own allotment. He found him in a desert region, in an empty, howling waste. He engirded him, watched over him, guarded him as the pupil of his eye, like an eagle who rouses his nestlings, gliding down to his young. So did he spread his wings and take him, bear him along on his pinions. The Most High alone did guide him, no alien power at his side. Hey, I might pop off on this one. This is a good one right here. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of ages past. Ask your father, he will inform you. Your elders, they will tell you. Like we got in the last wave surfing, the elders, they will tell you who you are. We know who we are now, Jacob. When the Most High gave nations their homes and set the divisions of man, he fixed the boundaries of peoples in relation to Israel's numbers. For the Most High's portion is his people, Jacob, his own allotment. Again, we're talking lost tribes and promised lands, the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For the Most High's portion is his people. Hey yo, I low-key be getting mad when I'm reading. Not because I'm upset with the scripture, but because it lights a fire in me. Y'all be feeling the same way? It's just like, after all this time, now that we're coming back to the Most High and he's blessing us with wisdom and we're learning and growing, I just feel the urge to just put on for our ancestors, put on for the Most High. Watch the angels pop off. Like, it's an amazing time to be alive. What value then can the man of affairs get from what he earns? I have observed the business that our power gave man to be concerned with. He brings everything to pass at precisely at its time. He also puts eternity in their mind, but without man ever guessing, from first to last, all the things that our power brings to pass. Thus I realize that the only worthwhile thing there is for them is to enjoy themselves and do what is good in their lifetime. Also, that whenever a man does eat and drink and get enjoyment out of all his wealth, it is a gift of Hawah. It is a gift of the most highest of hosts, your power. I realize too that whatever the Most High has brought to pass will recur evermore. Nothing can be added to it and nothing taken from it. And Hawah has brought to pass that men revere him. Sing for your power. Praise your power. He brings everything to pass precisely at his time. Thus I realize that the only worthwhile thing there is for them is to enjoy themselves and do what is good in their lifetime. Also that whenever a man does eat and drink and get enjoyment of all his wealth, it is a gift of Hawah. It is a gift of Hawah. Nothing can be added to it and nothing taken from it. And Hawah has brought to pass that men revere him. He is the greatest power. What's now is then, and what has always been, O Jacob. Ain't nothing changed. We're the same people in the same place. We're just waking up now. What is occurring occurred long since, and what is to occur occurred long since, and Hawah seeks the pursued. And indeed, I have observed under the sun, alongside justice there is wickedness, alongside righteousness there is wickedness. I muse, Hawah will doom both righteous and wicked, for there is a time for every experience and for every happening. So I decided as regards men to dissociate them from the divine beings and to face the fact that they are beasts. For in respect of the fate of man and the fate of beast, they have one and the same fate. As the one dies, so dies the other, and both have the same life breath. Man has no superiority over beast, since both amount to nothing. Both go to the same place, both came from dust, and both return to dust. Who knows if a man's life breath does rise upward, and if a beast's breath does sink down into the earth? I saw that there is nothing better for man than to enjoy his possessions, since that is his portion. For who can enable him to see what will happen afterward? Sorry, y'all, I got deep on that one. Well, really, I didn't get deep, but it was deep. Shout out to Khan Saliman. For in respect of the fate of man and the fate of beast, they have one and the same fate. As the one dies, so dies the other, and both have the same life breath. Man has no superiority over beast, since both amount to nothing. I saw that there is nothing better for a man than to enjoy his possessions, since that is his portion. For who can enable him to see what will happen afterward? That's deep, man. It's life and death. Keep the commandment. Obey your mother and father above, and you will be saved, O Jacob. For judgment is for the Most High. Both go to the same place. Both came from dust and both return to dust. It is the Most High's creation. He's running the show. Yo, we're back. Sorry, y'all, if I went off on that one, but we're back to the main point. We're talking lost tribes and promised lands, the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For the Most High will assemble Jacob, all of you. I will bring together the remnant of Israel. I will make them all like sheep of Basra. like a flock inside its pen. They will be noisy with people. One who makes a breach goes before them. They enlarge it to a gate and leave by it. Their king marches before them with the Most High at their head. So again, all we got to do is stay in check and search for the Melchizedek. The Most High will assemble Jacob. All of you, you will be a noisy. One who makes a breach goes before them. Their king marches before them with the Most High at their head. In the days to come, the mount of the Most High's house shall stand firm above the mountains, and it shall tower above the hills. The peoples shall gaze on it with joy, and the many nations shall go and shall say, Come, let us go up to the mount of the Most High, to the house of the power of Jacob, that he may instruct us in his ways, that we may walk in his paths. For instruction shall come forth from Zion, the word of the Most High from Jerusalem. Thus he will judge among the many peoples, and arbitrate for the multitude of nations, however distant, and they shall beat their swords with plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not take up sword against nation, they shall never again know war, but every man shall sit under his grape or fig tree, with no one to disturb him, for it was the highest of hosts who spoke. Though all the peoples walk, each in the names of its gods, we will walk in the name of our power, forever and ever. In that day, declares Hawah, I will assemble the lame, and will gather the outcast and those I have treated harshly, and I will turn the lame into a remnant, and the expelled into a populous nation. And the Most High will reign over them on Mount Zion, now and forevermore. The remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of the many peoples, like dew from the Most High, like droplets on grass, which do not look to any man, nor place their hope in mortals. The remnant of Jacob shall be among the nations, in the midst of the many peoples, like a lion among beasts of the wild, like a fierce lion among flocks of sheep, which tramples wherever it goes, and rends with none to deliver. Your hand shall prevail over your foes, and your enemies shall be cut down. In that day, declares Hawah, I will destroy the horses in your midst, and wreck your chariots. I will destroy the cities of your land, and demolish all your fortresses. I will destroy the sorcery you practice, and you shall have no more soothsayers. I will destroy your idols and the sacred pillars in your midst, and no more shall you bow down to the work of your hands. I will tear down the sacred posts in your midst, and destroy your cities. In anger and wrath will I wreak retribution on the nations that have not obeyed. Like I said, man, we're just staying in check, searching for the Melchizedek. I'm talking lost tribes and promised lands, the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The remnant of Jacob shall be among the nations, in the midst of the many peoples, like a lion among beasts of the wild, in the midst of many peoples. We hear, O Jacob, stand up. Like I said, man, I'm not going to drag this out. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Dragon Canoe in the building. We're just doing what we got to do, man. We're just doing our thing, man. Let me know what y'all think. Leave a note in the comments. And all praise to the Most High. Allah.